John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, former president and leader of the NDC, flag bearer of the NDC in this election, is in his family home. He is coming to pray at his father's grave. Wow, that's a solemn ceremony there. And Maxwell Akbaba is with him. So we will be taking you there live for you to see what's happening. So here we are. We are there at the family house now. Let's listen in to what is happening there. So what you can see, okay, I think Maxwell has already started speaking. Let's listen in.
Is the hometown of former President John Mahama and NDC presidential candidate John Mahama. He just arrived here at his family home, like you rightly mentioned, Brace, and in your shots you can see the Member of Parliament for Bole Bamboy, Sulemana, Yusuf Sulemana, standing very close to his car. The people gathered here are waiting for him to get down from his vehicle. But very close to, you can see already some family members are gathered here. And we were told he'll be praying here before moving to the Bole polling station, Bole DA polling station, where he'll be casting his ballot in some minutes. John Mahama has in the past shared fond memories of his father, E.A. Mahama, a former Minister of State, a former regional minister for the Northern Region, MP for West Gonja. Interesting facts that he has put out there in the past. Yesterday I was sharing that interesting history of facts that he actually shared about him and then the NPP presidential candidate, Mahmoud Bawumia. He said his father became a regional minister. His father was a Northern regional minister. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's father was also a Northern regional minister. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's father attended Tamale Secondary School. John Mahama said his father also attended Tamale Secondary School. John Mahama's father was a one-time Northern regional minister. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's father was also a one-time Northern regional minister. Still prayers up for Emmanuel Adama Mahama, former MP for West Gonja, John Mahama's father. Let's hear what he's saying now.
Moli E. Mahama. Abisho. Kanyine biuru matua nene biuru matua kana e kafin bolena kuma namba ka bembo kaman e ka koso mbankaran loga ota suku mba bolen fe e man yega bole ne o to fen bole benki ku Accra an mo batancho ne mu pibi batambo aya anzo kabina na yile ne so gana ke bukura benyal bole bon karamo je simenye benye ndre awo ka bika ba wurum fi abulani shi ebe yile aji bunumuna wo ka chu ne bata bika pe nare e bore elur benyal la horma ke be tuere ne takumo ba bole ne takidina ba bole anzo bi ay mbo adua nana kider mala wenye enye ne ke na ko mama pe nana.
So the member of parliament for Bole Bamboy, Yusuf Suleiman, is going to explain to us what is happening now.
What about when we wait when he's done and I can explain? So I'll explain everything.
So kider male es kama wo es be woro fe kuru kumulele bole be kumulele kumole amajon mfeni be tamo yile MP neta MP na le yaki president awsi jande bole bi anyibu sew ala sew ku je boro ka sa nyina nan kan tin e boro shinanti na amena tin malba e boro shinanti.
Let's get closer to Mr. President.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, Mr. President. So what's the purpose of this visit? How important is this visit on this day?
This is part of our culture and tradition, and many of these are my uncles. They believe that at every opportunity, if you are faced with a crisis or you are anxious about something, you must pray to your father and your ancestors. And so these are prayers being said for my father. This is my father's grave. And so they're saying prayers for him and asking him to stand behind me in the contest that we're going into today.
President Baba, you have in the past shared fond memories about how your father and then the father of the MP presidential candidate were neighbors.
Yeah, we lived in the same neighborhood in Tamale, and they were neighbors and friends. Yeah, so that's true. We grew up together. Yeah, so he knows my family, and I also know his family. All his brothers and sisters, and all my brothers and sisters know each other. That's true.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Let's take you back to Bole because the flag bearer of the NDC is arriving at the polling station to cast his vote. Let's go there now.
So you can hear the voices of some party faithfuls and supporters who are gathered here at the Bole DA polling station where John Mahama will cast his ballot. He just stepped out of his car with his daughter, Farida Mahama. The NDC has always won in this constituency, the Bole Bamboy constituency. In fact, the NPP rarely crosses 30%. The crowd is getting really uncontrollable. It's an uncontrollable crowd. Electoral officials here would give him his ballot paper. The presiding officer just mentioned some minutes ago that the process does not take more than 5 minutes to complete. John Mahama was a member of parliament for this constituency in the year 1996. In the year 2000, and then in 2004, he represented the people of the Bole Bamboy constituency. Became a vice president in 2009, and then went on to become the president of Ghana. The president in 2012.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Like I mentioned earlier, this constituency is a stronghold of the NDC. The NPP rarely crosses 30% here. In the 2016 elections, John Mahama was a candidate. President Akufo-Addo was also a candidate. John Mahama had 76.13% in the Bole Bamboy constituency. President Akufo-Addo had 21.01%. John Mahama casting his ballots now, standing closely to him. This is daughter Farida Mahama. Now the ballots is in there. Presidential ballots now cast by NDC presidential candidate John Mahama. Now parliamentary. The incumbent member of parliament for the Bole Bamboy constituency is Yusuf Sulemana. He is also here
because the same crowd
accompanying him. Once again, John Mahama's daughter Farida Mahama standing closely to his dad as he casts his ballots. Yusuf Sulemana, the member of parliament for Bole Bamboy, now with him. He'll be addressing the press shortly. The crowd is getting uncontrollable here.
Go, 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 go! Let's go! Go!
We'll be speaking to him shortly. Yeah. It's an uncontrollable President Mahama. President Mahama, please want to find out.
All of you should go.
The crowd is uncontrollable, and the security personnel here are trying to get them to move at a distance.
Wait.
President Mahama, please, what's your assessment of the process?
Wait. Let's.
Okay.
It didn't even take 2 minutes. Me buy almost share register na me ding home. And I know say I'm the ballot paper the man and I'm a court here. And say bibia come on. Well, Hana Matu Maba Bolensu and I'm a member of parliament or her. And one who said I'm in the AP Omobo say, Meojide say, ye city a bear winning. Na Meojide so say, ye bear winning parliament majority, good 1 hour parliament, na presidency also, ye didn't kunimum. Yeah, Yamamre, baby, I mean, fee bole, say, Oko Kun Anase, Bibia Ding, I was say, Wawofo, Oko Bompire, Ewo, Omondaso, into Adia, Omotaye, into maybe I'm a babeto aba, and yet, and then and maybe I'm a babeto ababia, me wa famo, only 9 cramofo, maybe a Chrisoni, I don't 9 cramofo. And I call and that's so now Omako Bompire.
President Mahama, you've been monitoring the process. What's your assessment?
Let's start. Who do we start with?
Yeah, Joy News.
Yeah. Then GTV. IGTV. Okay.
President Mahama, please, what's your assessment of the process so far?
The process, as I've seen it here, it's smooth and very easy. It didn't take more than 3 minutes for me to finish voting in both the presidential and parliamentary. If it's the same everywhere in the country, then I think we'll have a successful election.
Global Info Analytics, EIU, have all predicted victory for you. Are you confident of a parliamentary victory as well?
Yes, there's one election that almost everybody can see what the result is going to be. Other elections have been not as obvious, but with this one, everybody can tell the direction in which it's going. And that's because of the abysmal performance of the Bawumia Akufo-Addo government, the situation of our economy, the hardship people are facing, the increasing unemployment, and all the difficulties Ghanaians are going through. They want somebody who's more experienced, who knows how to run things, to come and take over and rescue this country.
What would be a good parliamentary majority for you?
Absolute majority. It's going to be I predict more than 150 members of parliament.
It's okay.
The process.
This is GH Police TV. At GH Police TV, we say we are engaging the people for safer communities. I am Chief Inspector Priscilla and Chroma Doba. Keep watching for more updates.
Our opponents have up their sleeves.
What checks are you putting in place to ensure that you, according to your position, are not cheated out in this area?
We've done that, all that any political party must do. We have trained our agents. We have agents in all the 40,663 polling stations. We've trained them well, and we have monitors, we have observers, all looking out to make sure that everything goes well. After this, normally the voting process is smooth, but if the problem starts coming when you have the counting and the collation, that's where most often the problem starts. I just went to say prayers. In my tradition and our culture, if you are faced with a battle ahead or some tough task or assignment, it is their tradition to go to those who gave birth to you and go and pray and ask them to stand behind you. And so it's normal in our parts here. So my uncles organized the prayers, and they're Muslim. And so they said Muslim prayers on the grave of my father. So unto Mukibi Loge, neighbor Shuli, Ayen Jikumu Nasara. Fuban Kenny Konkunwe and Kabayi lady. eskema nyikakwe kakabayo for getting umbronible EIU fixed solutions na amber domestic opinion pollers ba global info analytics eskema ban predict for anyanwe so onko very high level of confidence for them inshallah anya nasara to jande ambamba to bukibi am so bole big keke bole bambo e big keke bo keke lar I am to loge